Okay everyone, welcome. It's the last day of January, so it's January 31st, 2024, and in this video guys, I'm going to review for you an initial public offering that most of you are asking about because it became yesterday available on Robinhood. And I think a lot of you are using Robinhood trading apps because I'm getting a lot of questions about this IPO, and it is available on Robinhood for a pre-order, right? So you can pre-order this on Robinhood. A lot of people remember that Robinhood initial public offerings that were made available before the company would go public, most of them actually did good. Most of them did good on day 1, day 5, and whatever. Also, this is a biopharmaceutical company, guys, and I know IPOs have left a sour taste to a lot of people in 2023, including me. They sucked. There was no consistency. In 2024, though, as far as biopharmaceutical initial public offerings, guys, we are starting to see consistency. It's not what it used to be, where it was super easy to make money on initial public offerings, where we would buy and knew that we could sell on day 1 easily with profits. It used to be like that 2021, early 2022. But there is consistency. It is starting to show that it's returning to what it used to be, and I like that. CG Oncology it was available for pre-order, like last week. It went from 17 to 35 bucks. And what else? There was another 2 pharmaceutical stocks. They also did well. One went public at 20 bucks. Just a few days ago. It's now 22, right? So with that being said, before we continue and I show you this initial public offering, what it is, and we'll review it, and I'll tell you my opinion at the end of the video, let me show you something, guys, which is crazy. 300% up. How would you have liked to have gone? Actually, 380% up within 30 minutes. But yesterday in my Discord, while I was sitting there, and I don't mind the times, those are Greek times that it shows because I'm 7 hours ahead, 8 hours ahead of New York City. So just go, if you want to see what exactly the time was when I was writing this, just put 8 hours back. But anyways, as I was sitting there in my Discord, I noticed some news that came into the old news section that you can see here. There's a bunch of tools, as you can see. If you join my Discord, you'll have access to bot commands, quant alerts, dark pool, holds, golden sweeps, news, FDA approvals, insider trading, unusual options, also, and there's way more. I just couldn't put it in the screenshot. But I noticed some news, guys, that came into the Discord instantly, as fast as possible. You get them first, and I'll prove to you how that actually is true. When the news came out into our Discord, which weren't even on the trading broker app, so if you were looking at your trading broker app, you wouldn't have seen the news. You would have seen them if you were in the Discord. You would have seen them first. Remark Holdings. I put the news right away here, and it said that Remark Holdings got an $80 million deal partnership with Microsoft, right? And I put the ticker symbol right away. Our super talented math expert, who's probably faster than a calculator, instantly typed and said that, you know what, this $80 million deal sounds like 11 times the market cap of the company. And we went on to talk about it even further and so on. A lot of the members in the Discord realized that this is a good deal. It said right here it's 46 cents. And within like 30 minutes of talking about it in the Discord, guys, we go from 46 cents to $1.80. Right? That's 3 times, guys. You could have easily 3x'd your money. The stock went up 396%. Many members of my Discord took advantage of it when I alerted about it in the Discord and so on, and they made really good money, and I'm very, very happy for them. Some other things that took place in the Discord was when I gave them this full, you see here on the left, a full my own bull market watch report that I will give from time to time. The stock was TPH. I based it on the dark pool trade data that came into the Discord. It was at $23.66. I said it was a buy, and it would be a good swing trade or long-term trade. Today the stock is trading at $35.09, up 44% from my alert. So a lot of cool stuff, right? Awesome. If you want to join us, the link will be in the comment section below. It's patreon.com/bullmarketwatch. Now, the IPO, guys, I want to talk to you guys about is Fractyl Health Incorporation. Ticker symbol GUTS, guts. If you have guts, then you can pre-order this IPO.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So Fractyl Health Incorporation, GUTS, price range is 14 to 16 US dollars, 7.3 million shares. It is available on Robinhood to pre-order. And Fractyl Health Incorporation basically is going for a $110 million IPO. They are trying to fund their pipeline, which will be treatments for type 2 diabetes and obesity. Obesity is a huge market, and so is type 2 diabetes. The company's lead product is Revita DMR system, which is already approved in Europe, but sales have not begun yet. They only started getting some sales in Germany in late 2023, so maybe we'll see more better financial information on that coming in from Europe in 2024. So the company is based in Massachusetts. It was founded to develop procedural therapies to foster the restoration of metabolic health. Management is headed by CEO Harith Rajagopalan, who has been with the company since 2010. We can see here the pipeline, so if you want to pause the video, you can check out the pipeline. One interesting part about the company is they have already received $308 million in investments, which is pretty big. That's pretty sizable, right? That's a lot of money. Those investments came from MyThrill. It came from Catalyst, Bessemer Venture Partners, and Domain Associates, and CVF, which are well-known names in the pharmaceutical industry investors, right? So that's pretty awesome. I think that's a good sign. Also, here's something important to look forward to for 2024 if you are going to invest in this stock. Management expects to nominate its first GLP-1 they call it, candidate for type 2 diabetes in the first quarter this year in 2024, so that's coming up, and expects to submit investigational new drug by the end of 2024. I think this company is very promising. There's a lot of things going on, but overall, I think I'm going to stay out. The reason is personal and not so much because of the company itself. So I would suggest that you do your own research and follow your own decision. Don't base it on mine. My personal reason is because I'm already in pretty heavy in Cidara Therapeutics, CDTX, and I pretty much want nothing to do with any more pharmaceutical companies until I'm done with CDTX. That's just my personal reason, guys. Don't forget to invest, not trade. Invest. Trade is sort of like the gamble way. Try to avoid gambling. Invest as responsible as you can. Some of you have family and kids, right? So think about that. Be very wise with how you invest in the stock market. Sometimes, if not all the time, the best thing to do, guys, is to accumulate great companies or great ETFs or both, and just accumulate. If many years ago when Microsoft was cheaper, you said to yourself, I have X amount of money, I'll put them in a bank account and hold them for the next 10 years. Or I have X amount of money and I'll put them in Microsoft in a good exchange traded fund for the next 10 years. Guess what? 10 years later, your money would have been way, way, way more had you put them in a good company like Microsoft or a good exchange traded fund and just accumulate. Not just put once an investment, but every month or every 6 months, whenever you can, keep accumulating. Add again, right? You'll make way, way, way more money like that. And that's called responsible investing. Find those good stocks, find those good ETFs, and accumulate them. You'll make more money like that than, chasing penny stocks or whatever else. That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean that you should trade like that. If you want to join an investing community that's very responsible and we help each other out, the link will be in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and I wish you guys all the best.